Alright guys, you're watching Blazin' the Trail episode number 10, and on this episode we're talking about New York becoming the 23rd state to legalize medical marijuana. Now, if you haven't heard, over the weekend, on Friday, Governor Cuomo signed a bill that would allow New York to become the 23rd medical marijuana state. Now, their policy is what Governor Cuomo is calling the strictest policy in all of the nation, and he wants to set an example. He doesn't want what happened in California. He doesn't want that to happen in New York. So he's even included a fail-safe to where at any time he could stop the whole program. So naturally, New Yorkers are, I think, they're pretty pissed about it. I mean, I'm not from New York. But if you were in New York, how would you feel? If you're watching it and you're in New York, make sure you comment. Tell us how you feel about it. I mean, yeah, it's progress, but only having 5 dispensaries in the whole state, only being able to smoke oil, vaporize oil, vape oil. You can't even smoke medical marijuana pot, the flower. You can't smoke the flower. This is kind of an insult. It's kind of a joke. It's a step forward, nevertheless. So tell me what you think about that. It brings me up to what's going on in Florida with Governor Rick Scott signing in the bill for Charlotte's Web to be accessible for people with epilepsy, Lou Gehrig's, cancer, and really serious disease. Now, they'll be able to access this in the beginning of the year, but if they can get Amendment 2 passed out there in November, that probably as well would start in the new year, which would actually allow doctors to prescribe other forms of medical marijuana, which in my opinion would be doing a lot more than what New York is doing right now. So kudos. I think Florida is kind of beating New York on this one. They've both been the topic of discussion for the past week on medical marijuana. So we're hoping that both states can, follow suit. New York, back to New York. They have a consulting company that's been helping them set up the blueprint for New York. It's a company called Gaia plant-based company. I forget, it's something like that. I'll find the name and put it here. But anyway, they are consulting, and not only are they consulting on the project and helping them establish this plan, which is surprising. They're a Colorado-based company, and they're coming up with a very strict policy, or at least they're helping New York come up with this very ridiculous medical marijuana policy. But not only are they consulting, but they are lobbying. They've actually contributed more than $100,000 to this bill getting signed. So in my opinion, something seems a little fishy. I want to know what you guys think. What do you think about New York? What do you think about their new bill? Should they even be called, the 23rd medical marijuana state? I don't know. Comment below. Just like this story and all of our stories, you can find them on our website at www.hempbeach.tv. Go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/hempbeach, and I'm Blazy O'Brien. Happy trailblazing.
Blazy.
Blazy.
Blazy.